Okay, hello everyone. Clarke Towson here. I'm the CEO of INTJ Building. As you can see in the background, I'm here at the Sanctuary of Truth in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm wearing my hat because there's a lot of sun today, and I'm wearing my Bitcoin sunglasses. So I'm not wearing the sunglasses to look shifty or anything like that. It's just there's a lot of glare here today. It's the middle of the day. So why am I here at the Sanctuary of Truth? Well, firstly, what is the Sanctuary of Truth? This magnificent building that we see in the background. Uh, this is an unfinished museum here in Pattaya, Thailand, designed by a Thai businessman. The museum structure is a hybrid of a temple and a castle that is themed on the UTR kingdom and of Buddhist and Hindu beliefs. The building is notably constructed entirely out of wood, specifically Mai Dang, Mai Takian, Mai Panchat, and Teak. Contains only wood-carved idols and sculptures. Construction first began in 1981, and it's still in construction to this day. Now, visitors are permitted inside with hard hats. The land here, it's 13 hectares in size, and the temple houses an internal space of 2,115 square meters, with the tallest spire reaching all the way to 105 meters high. The the Sanctuary of Truth is the largest wood building here in Thailand. Now, this sanctuary is a very impressive sight against the beautiful backdrop of the Gulf of Thailand. The sea is in the background. Now, why have I come here today? What has this beautiful temple got to do with Bitcoin, right? So I thought that it would be appropriate today to visit here, given everything that's been going on in the crypto markets. So why visit this place? What's it got to do with Bitcoin? Well, actually, not much and quite a bit is the answer to that. So the Sanctuary of Truth's purpose is to use art and culture as a reflection of the ancient vision of Earth, ancient knowledge and Eastern philosophy. Within this complex, visitors will understand ancient life, human responsibility, basic thought, cycle of living, life relationship with the universe, and common goal of life toward utopia. The English name of this attraction, Sanctuary of Truth, in Thai is translated as Prasat Satchatam, with Prasat meaning castle and Satchatam meaning philosophy, or castle philosophy, right? The Sanctuary of Truth, this beautiful building, is a physical example of proof of work. This building exists. It's here. It's beautiful. It's proof that work's been done to build it and continues to be done to refine it. It's not yet complete. Work goes on even now while I'm here, as I've said. Now, you can think of this as analogous to Bitcoin's consensus mechanism, which is called proof of work. Bitcoin blockchain is a distributed database that records data and allows users to exchange and store value in the form of Bitcoins. Now, to coordinate and maintain such a decentralized system, participants must agree on the correct condition of the system and who owns what at what time. The consensus mechanism is the standard way of how Bitcoin nodes, the computers that run the blockchain and keep a record of all the transactions, reliably reach this agreement. Now, in the old days, transactions were tracked in written ledgers and stored in financial institutions. Traditional ledgers could be audited, but only by those with privileged access. Now, Bitcoin took concepts and democratized them by removing the secrecy of how information, namely transaction data, was handled. So on screen now, a graphic, proof of work versus proof of stake. Now this building, the Sanctuary of Truth, okay, is a monument to proof of work. It really is. Energy in the form of human labor has been expended to build it and continues to be expended to build and refine it. Now with Bitcoin, the energy expended is in the form of electricity. You can't fake that, all right? Energy is very important in life. Energy is what built this beautiful sanctuary of truth. Energy, electricity, and energy cannot be faked. Proof of work is a fair consensus mechanism, right? Now, with everything that you've seen that's gone on in the crypto market recently, with the collapse of FTX, Celsius, 3 Arrows Capital, etc., just remember these centralized exchanges and trading firms were not about Bitcoin, right? They were not about Bitcoin. Now, every other cryptocurrency out there does not use proof of work as its consensus mechanism. So all the rest of the cryptos can be spun up for free, right? Any crypto that doesn't use proof of work can be spun up for free. They're not scarce. They didn't use large amounts of energy or human labor in the form of the Sanctuary of Truth to build. So they did not involve work. Printing digital tokens out of thin air can be done quickly and easily. Not so with Bitcoin, not so with the Sanctuary of Truth, right? Now, what the scammers out there in the crypto space are doing is the antithesis, right, to this beautiful Sanctuary of Truth. They look at Bitcoin, which represents truth and proof of work, just like this building. They know full well that they can't exploit it, that it's taken and takes a massive amount of energy and work in order to create a Bitcoin, just as it's taken a massive amount of time, energy, and human labor to build this Sanctuary of Truth. So what do scammers like Sam Bankman-Fried do instead? Well, they build shitcoin casinos and trading platforms. They create their own digital tokens out of thin air to finance their businesses and distribute them as they like. They sell them cheaply to venture capitalists who then dump them on the market to naive retail investors. Proof of work. Proof of work. The baby's been thrown out with the bathwater. You look at the price, Bitcoin at the moment, market's still immature and early. Most of the participants don't realize just how difficult it is to create a Bitcoin, just how hard it will be in the future to acquire one due to the amount of energy that's expended, how high the price will go. Right now we see in real time the market price is around 25,000 Australian dollars, around 600,000 baht. Markets are efficient. Well, if markets really were efficient, we're less than a year and a half away from the next block reward halving. 3.125 Bitcoins will be the reward for mining a block. Less than a year and a half away from Bitcoin being the scarcest asset on earth with the highest stock to flow ratio. So it's me here at the Sanctuary of Truth pointing out these important things. Remember me? I was here. I was here. Standing in this spot right here, November 2022. Now I suspect this video in time, okay, gained quite a few views and comments over the years to come as more and more people wake up to the truth that this is not about crypto. It's about Bitcoin. 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 Proof of work. Sanctuary of Truth exists. Work had to be expended to create it. Work has to be expended in the form of energy to create a Bitcoin. Right? Humans value that which is difficult to acquire, that which is rare, that which is scarce, that which is hard to get, difficult to build, impossible to fake. Look at these humans here today. They're all here seeing this monument to proof of work, right? Right? Humans value this. That which takes labor, energy, time, and work to produce and to get right, to refine over time, right? Well, these tourists, right? They're all paying 500 baht to get in to see this magnificent monument to proof of work. My company, INTJ Billing, is building atop Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Lightning Network, building atop a strong foundation, just like the Sanctuary of Truth. I'm not building on top of any altcoin that can be printed out of thin air. I've not printed my own altcoin or tokens and used those to finance my business like Sam Bankman-Fried did. I'm doing all this fairly, using Bitcoin as my reserve treasury asset and means of financing my business. Bitcoin that I have personally acquired over the course of over 5 years of dedicated saving and investing in dollar cost averaging. I did it the right way. I did it the fair way. I didn't take the easy way out. I did things properly, right? Guess my message in this video is that Bitcoin, like the sanctuary of truth, is truth. Bitcoin is truth. Bitcoin is hope. Bitcoin's built on a solid foundation. Bitcoin takes work in the form of energy to produce. Bitcoin's scarce and will become even scarcer in the future. You cannot game or rig Bitcoin in the way that altcoins using proof of stake as their consensus mechanism can be gamed and rigged. Bitcoin is the only digital asset that is a scarce store of value. It's the only digital asset that has any shot at being global money and the world's reserve treasury asset. Bitcoin is what matters. Never forget this. I was here. That's it from me, everyone. All the best. I'm Clarke Towson, CEO of INTJ Billing.